Hi everyone, this is Todor Yordanov, and I'm so excited to be able to share my 18-step system that is going to show you exactly what you need to do to eliminate bad tenants from your life and turn your rental properties into cash-generating machines, and also eliminate the headaches for many years to come. Who is this system for? In one word, everyone. You may be just starting out by renting a room in your basement, or you've been doing this for many years and now you have multiple properties and units for rent. This system is going to benefit all of you because it has many tips and excellent advice that is systemized in an easy step-by-step process to follow. Remember, this is people's business. It doesn't matter where you live. Tenants are tenants. They are people just like you and I. They have needs and they have desires. It is our job as landlords to fulfill those needs. And our partnership is based on mutual respect. And that is why it is so important to attract and keep the good tenants and eliminate the bad ones. After you watch the entire video, there's going to be no more wondering and guessing what to do next. You're not going to be asking for advice from people that you're not sure if they're up to the job. Just below the video, you're going to find a worksheet and a flow chart that you're going to be using in this training. Use the worksheet to take notes as we go through the training. Please pause this video right now, download and print the worksheet and the flow chart, and we will continue in just a few moments. Pause now. Okay, now we are ready. In the 18-step system, I'm going to show you precisely what to do when faced with a unit that is vacant and needs a new tenant. A tenant decides to move out, how to advertise, some of the forms that you must have and how to use them. Also, I'm going to show you some cool tips that come after many years of experience. This is my entire system. I have it on my wall and I stick to it. So let's get right to it. Step number 1, a tenant decides to move out. One of these days, you will receive a phone call or an email that you were afraid it might come. Your good tenant decides to move on and move out. What to do? First, do not panic. Remember that there is a system, a step-by-step process. Pull it out and let it guide you. Use the flow chart. Use the tenant living questionnaire form. This is a form that leads the conversation into finding out why your good tenant is deciding to move out. You can create your own form with some of the questions that I'm suggesting here. At the end of this training, I will also show you how you can gain access to all of my forms that I will be mentioning in this training. Going back to the questions. Can you do anything to help them stay? Figure out why they're moving. Make a list of questions you want to ask them before you place the call to them. My system has a form with questions that helps with keeping a good relationships with the tenant and is asking the right questions in the right order. This is important. Some sample questions may be, can you help them resolve their issue and keep them? Yes or no? Are they moving because of the rent amount? Do they still like the area? How are the schools? How are the parks in the area? Etc., etc. What else can you do? How can you help this tenant? Perhaps you have another property that may fit their needs better? Can you recommend them to another landlord? Important, you want to keep a good tenant if possible. Replacing a good tenant with another one is expensive and time-consuming. Do whatever makes sense to you to keep your existing tenant for the long term. At this point, you will also want to review the lease or rental agreement. Review pictures. Review all correspondence with the tenant. Review the move-in inspection report form. This is a form that you always fill with your tenant before or at the time they're moving in. It is a checklist that you use to inspect the property with the tenant and make sure everything is in working order. You will have your tenant sign off on this form. The following steps 2 and 3 can be done simultaneously. This is important. In this process, you want to eliminate delays, you want to save time, and this is why you do 2 and 3 at the same time. Keep the flowchart handy because it's going to guide you in the process. Step number 2, make appointment and view property. Make appointment to view the property immediately. Serve a notice to enter premises. This is a basic form that notifies your tenant 24 hours in advance that you will be coming by and entering the premises with a valid reason. You also want to send copies of your move-out checkout list form. This is a form that outlines what they have to do while moving out. For example, it reminds them to clean the fridge and stove, return keys, stop or forward mail deliveries, etc. The utility release form. This form reminds the tenant to call all utility companies and inform them of the change. Also, the exit interview questionnaire. In this form, you're asking the tenant to describe their experience with you and the rental unit. With few questions, you're gathering important information that will help you search and find another great tenant. If this is a new or vacant property, you can start here. Step number 3, craft your for rent ad. You want to review all of your old ads or make a new one. You want to put good pictures. Pictures are worth 1,000 words. Make sure you take good pictures. Use a wide-angle lens if you have one available. Take good pictures when the unit is in its best condition, and you will reuse those pictures for many years to come. Check out what is renting in the area. Are there any similar units in the area? How much are they renting for? What kind of tenants are they attracting? I will provide you with some sample ads to use as templates along with my detailed instructions on what to say and what not to say in your ads. You have to be very careful not to say anything that is discriminatory and open yourself to problems. My templates will help you with writing a winning ad that will get you the right response from the right tenant and save you lots of time from talking to the wrong prospects. Consider your headlines very carefully. It has to be catchy and draw attention. People only spend a second or two before deciding whether they should read more or move on to the next ad. Okay, the next steps, step 4 and 5, can also be done at the same time. Do not delay. Take action and follow the process. Step number 4. Visit the property. Inspect the property and its condition. Use the Rent Ready checklist form, and this is a checklist that is very detailed and it takes you through the entire property and everything that needs to be checked, such as the working condition of all the light switches, flooring, appliances, windows, paint, bathrooms, and closet doors. This will help you with planning for your renovation or updates and save you plenty of time. Complete the exit interview form. Ask for referral for your next tenant. Take photos. Make arrangements to do some of the repair work while the tenants are still in the unit. Make arrangements to show the property before the tenant moves out. Ask them politely to cooperate and do something nice for them in return, such as give them a gift certificate to a nice restaurant. Remember, relationships are very important. Step number 5. Consider your marketing strategy. Check rents in the area. Open up local newspapers, website, and other media sources where people advertise for rent. Make few phone calls and visits to similar properties. Use the rental comparable worksheet, a form that keeps track of what else is similar in the same area and how much it rents for. Consider online and offline places where you can put your for rent advertisement. It is very important at this time that you do not panic. I know how stressful this whole process can be. I've been there. And one very important piece of advice: you're much better staying vacant for a month or two than having the bad tenant into your property. A bad tenant will always cost you more money than a vacant property for a month or two. This is a fact. Let's move on. Step number 6, renovation work required. Make a detailed list of what needs to be done. Use the Rent Ready checklist form. We already discussed this form and how detailed and important it is. Step number 7, market to media sources. Start posting ads to see the response. Keep a log of all phone calls and messages. Use the Track Your Call and Rent Ads worksheet, a simple form that keeps track of dates, phone numbers, names, and your comments. Use my system on how to write ads that catch attention and get results. I have a 5-page instruction on how to write an ad that produces massive results, and I will show you how you can have it at the end of this training. This instruction on ad writing alone will save you a lot of time and will make the phone ring with only good prospects. Keep daily track of your activity. What other ways can you advertise? Loan signs, local grocery stores, churches, and other meeting places where a lot of people go. Make a list and do it. Don't be afraid to do something that no one else is doing. Be different. This process is called lead generation. Step number 8, line up team. Arrange with your trades for work to be completed. In this step, you will use the Rent Ready checklist to outline everything that needs to be done and give a very detailed instructions to your handyman or repair person. You're going to ask them for daily reports on the work and the progress of the work. You don't want to overdo renovations. Most landlords make a mistake here. Either they don't do enough repairs or go overboard with expensive and extensive renovations that will never pay off. It is important to do enough. The tenant needs to see that the rental unit is in excellent repair, and you as a landlord take care and pride in your property, and they will have enjoyable stay. Step number 9, filter system. Use the critical tenant question form, another very important form. In a 2-3 minute phone conversation with strategic questions, you can get a lot of information about the tenant and whether you want to meet with them in person or not. Again, saving time is important. You want to deal only with good prospects and eliminate the bad ones as early as possible in the process. You will ask them about pets, their jobs, their income, and much more. Compile a list of possible tenants. Use the answering machine to do most of the work. Use autoresponders in your business email. I'm providing you with instructions and a template on how to do it. Have a website with your application form and process right on it. This is a great tool to have. Websites nowadays are very affordable and not difficult to make. Look into it and get one for yourself if you don't already have one. Eliminate suspects. Scratch them off from your list and do not waste time with them. And most importantly, remember this, do not stop marketing until the unit is rented. In my next video, I'm going to show you the second half of my entire system. Don't forget to post comments below and share this video with your friends and anyone who may find this beneficial. As I'm helping you, you may help somebody else. See you in the next video.